If you're an intermediate to semi-pro level saxophone player who's passing up chances to take solos, listen up. This ad, it's not for beginner saxophone players, sorry. Now, wouldn't it feel amazing to raise your hand with confidence when the band's looking for soloists? To know that you can pick and choose which solos you want to play because you have enough things worked out under your fingers to create amazing melodic solos on the spot. Hi, I'm Donna from Donna Schwartz Music. I've taught thousands of musicians of all ages and abilities, both online and in person, for over 35 years. I've noticed some huge gaps in people's understanding of how to improvise, especially when it comes to knowing the what and the how to practice. Now, does your practicing consist of just playing along with backing tracks and hoping that great phrases will magically come out of the belly of your horn? When you practice, do you read scales and arpeggios, but then wonder why you can't decode a chord symbol like E7 on the spot when improvising? Do you memorize licks, learn them in all keys, but you can't improvise on the spot because the nerves take over and your mind suddenly goes blank? The reason why you're struggling with improvising cool-sounding solos is because you're not following a system to apply what you're currently working on to create solos that are on the spot. And so what happens is that you try to work something out beforehand, pray that you're able to play it when you're performing, and hope that people believe you were able to come up with those lines right then and right there. Now, when I started noticing these struggles in my own students, this led me to create my simple 3-step PAC improvisation system. When my students followed a proven system to apply to their practicing, they had new and different ideas to play over the songs that they loved. And they didn't need to rely on forcing out licks to come up with material. Now, this system has already helped thousands of improvisers finally feel like they can improvise over their favorite music. Whether it's big band music, jazz standards, rock, Dixieland, doesn't matter. Now, I want to help you too. So I created a free class, How to Improvise with Confidence Without Relying on Licks and Tricks. I want to show you that 3-step system so you have a clearer plan of action and a proven system when you're working on songs, the songs that you love. Now, I also want to show you how to not rely on memorizing and forcing out other people's licks and tricks, or feeling like you have to resort to writing out all your solos because you think you don't sound cool enough with your own ideas. Now, I also want to show you how to make progress with improvisation by practicing in a focused and structured way that's also fun, without wasting hours of your precious practice time doodling over backing tracks, hoping great phrases will magically come out of your horn. All right, by the end of the free class, you'll be able to apply new strategies to improvise your own solos. All right, so if you want to learn from someone who practices what they preach, tap the button on this ad right now to register for the free class. Here's to taking more solos instead of passing them up. I'll see you in the masterclass.